Greetings, my beautiful Pisces. My name is Ingrid, and so happy to see you all. And this is your message. What do you have to be thankful for? What is it that your spirit guides want you to know that is coming for you in the form of a gift? And I'm so appreciative of each one of you. And so let's first dive in and see what our angels and ancestors want us to know as the theme of the reading coming to you. And I hope this finds you well. And we're celebrating Thanksgiving in the USA. If you're here and celebrate. If not, I have Thanksgiving for you wherever you are. And you're coming into the snake. Well, I'm Pisces, you are shedding old skin. It could be that you just feel this tightness and you know you have to transform, slough off anything that is toxic or not necessary anymore. You're going through a rebirth and it's coming with the air guardian. What helps you to shed your old skin, to transform, to come into a new situation is shifting your perception. Shifting your perception of change even. And you're coming also with the medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. Well, the snake, when it sheds its skin, it's becoming new. It's getting rid of what is not necessary anymore. And you're shifting your perception. That's how you see, how you use your senses, how you hear, what it is you're tasting, smelling, what you touch. And you're going to be open to healing information as you shed your old skin. So be devoted and committed. If you are in need of healing, be devoted and committed to this process. And this is the sage. They have a peacock feather. They're riding on a leaf. So there is something about writing out information and being open to healing, changing your perception about this shedding of the old, and it's coming in autumn. You could be seeing a raven, a crow. They are magical creatures that can go between worlds. So in the autumn, which we are in now, but we're coming out of it in the next few weeks, release the old and rest. So it's time to heal, rest, change your perception. And thank you, spirit guides. Tell us more. What is it we need to know about the snake shedding old skin? We each have our story about when we need to shed, when we need to adapt to change and move on. You're moving on from any fight that is not worth your while. If it's my way or the highway and somebody's saying to you, you're shedding that old way of being. You don't want that anymore. You're coming into a fresh body and you're putting down your weapons because you're shifting your perception. Pisces, and as you shift your perception, you're coming into the King of Pentacles, a lot of business acumen. You know, you're very smart with making money, bringing in stability. Your ambition is growing. You're shifting your perception about ambition, money perhaps, stability. You could be buying property, or look at the vineyard. This is growing growing the vineyard and bringing wine to the table is not easy. But you're standing firm against anything that's a bully or victimizing energy. That's what you're shedding. So you can come into the medicine guardian with the Queen of Cups. Well, yes, you're going to be open to healing information from the Queen of Cups. She's sensitive, loving, supportive, a good listener. This could be a counselor, just a feminine energy, whether you're a man or a woman. Pisces is of your cups. and you got a trophy almost. You're so connected to your own healing process. It could be healing emotional wounds, healing childhood victimization. If you've been feeling bullied, you're healing that. You're open to the information that is healing, because the sage is here to meet you and is advising you to be devoted and committed to this healing journey, something that you're very emotionally connected to. The sage is bringing us the Tower. Well, if there has been a situation that you've built on, you're needing to reevaluate this relationship, maybe reevaluate your ambition, because this is of the ego. You've crowned yourself, and maybe you have a divine blessing that this has to come down. You don't want to be in a structure that is not healthy, that is not healing, that is not safe. So you're going to be open to healing information about how to rebuild and restructure. And you're going to be devoted and committed to that process. And it seems like it could be Pisces, emotional, a new perception. And the Empress, well, from the Tower, from the ashes, from the ruins, you're releasing the old and resting. The Empress, she just allows, the earth grows. She allows that. The waters flow. She's on her cushion, on her couch, out in nature. So in autumn, it's a beautiful time to be around the earth, the changing seasons, and release the old. Well, you're shedding the skin of the serpent so you can come into your pure potential. Your creative endeavors are going to grow, but you need to rest. And the Empress is showing you how to rest, Pisces. And thank you for that message. And tell me more about shed old skin. If there is a bully, if it's fighting, if there's defeat, mentally, arguments, you're shedding that. And you can move on if you believe. Your perception about ambition, about work, about money, about security, it's coming, it's shifting. Ask for help from others. Well, when we are shifting our perception into something new, we might need help. You might need to speak to someone who is very good with business, that is a professional. And you're having these two energies, so you're connecting. And it's coming with the Tower. Well, say no to, if the Tower is crashing down, you might have to just say no to, okay, this structure wasn't built firmly. I have to say no to this. And be devoted and committed to rebuilding and releasing and coming into your creativity through forgiveness. There are times when we have so much gratitude, but we have to release the old, and that is part of forgiveness, letting go. And when you forgive, you're coming into the divine feminine, the great mother. You could be forgiving this female energy, forgiving something about a mother figure. What is it? Tell us more. Look for a sign, and there is the sign of the Tower. You see the lightning striking. So you are letting go of an old structure that needs to be rebuilt because it wasn't true, it wasn't right. And it's coming because you're looking for a sign. And the sign is coming in from nature, from love, from creativity, from abundance, prosperity. And if this resonates, I'd love to hear from you. And one final card is the Ace of Wands. We'll take this into your gratitude today because you are a vessel for creativity and innovation. And you come into that with the Empress. There is a lot of masculine energy and feminine coming together with beauty. Sending you love. Happy Thanksgiving.